Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're having a blessed day, blessed morning even. Just want to talk a little bit about a film I watched recently, Little Brother, starring John Cena and Eric Andre. Quite a funny film. It's a bit crude, a bit crude, a bit what do you call it? Bit chaotic, a bit crude, but it's still quite funny. John Cena plays a estate agent, like a realtor, like a estate agent guy, and he's living in the shadow of his brother Josh, who's like a successful. I don't know what I'm not sure what Josh does actually, but he's in touch with celebrities and stuff. He's like really successful person. But anyway, he's living in his shadow, and he always wanted his approval, always wanted his his approval kind of thing, and basically he his life's he's becoming successful. Like he's found he's got a spot on a reality TV show, like a reality TV show and stuff, and he's like gradually becoming more successful, and then his life's upended by the reintroduction of Eric Andre, like who's what's his name? Is it Vince Pinchot? Is that his brother's? What's his name? I think it's Vince Pinchot. I'm not sure whether it's Vince or something else, but his brother in the film. But I say it's his brother. It's not his brother. It's someone he signed up to on a program. A program to do with Big Brother, Little Brother program. Like it's not his biological sibling. It's like someone he signed up to, some disadvantaged kid. Like he signed up to brother him, like on a program. Basically he upends his life. Like he throws a spanner in the works in his life. Like for example, he becomes a popular one. He gets onto the show, like onto the reality TV show. Like somehow he gets introduced into it. They like him for some reason. I can't remember why. Probably because he's funny, but I can't remember. But he ended up because they thought it was a good story or something. But he ends up on the show. And he takes the limelight from John Cena, and John Cena's like gets annoyed by it, he basically he upends John Cena's life in a lot of ways, but he chips away his rigid exterior, like his tight kind of like uptight kind of exterior. He chips away at that kind of thing because he's very he's unhinged. He's very like very wild, very live by the seat pants kind of thing. He's like he lives in the moment kind of thing. His brother does. Vince Pinchot, I think that's his name, Vince Pinchot. I don't know if it's Vince or something else. I can't remember. Marcus Pinchot. Marcus Pinchot. That's it. He lives by the seat of his pants, and flies by the seat of his pants kind of thing. He enjoys life. He's not uptight like John Cena kind of thing. And he's very crude humour, very crude humour, very crude, very what's the word? it's kind of like Jackass type humour in a lot of ways, like in some ways, in some respects anyway. In certain parts of the film anyway. But he's funny. He's very funny. Marcus Pinchot, like Eric Andre, is a very funny guy. But yeah, some of it's a bit crude, a bit too crude for my liking. But it is funny at the same time. But yeah, it's a bit too crude for my liking. Really, the film was a bit crude for me, but it's still worth a watch, and it was still funny. Like, he's a funny guy. There's no two ways about it. Eric Andre is a very funny guy. There's no two ways about that. Even though it wasn't my kind of thing, I can still give credit where credit's due. He's a very funny guy. But yeah, like he gets a spot on the reality TV show, and like they're both on the reality TV show together. But there's like I think there's at one point Josh and I think basically I won't go into the whole story, but what happens? I'm trying to think. They find out that Eric Andre or Marcus Pinchot is like not who he says he is, and that he was like a mental health patient, and that he was pretending to be who he was pretending to be and stuff. And then like I think he goes off the show and goes away and goes back to the mental health institution, and John Cena plays along with the narrative, like that they still use like someone to play Marcus and stuff, like the reality TV bosses, but he sort of says, I can't do this. It's I'm not living the truth for the truth. Like I'm not telling the truth, kind of thing. I'm lying about it all and kind of thing. Trying to remember how this goes, guys. It's hard to remember the film. But yeah, he says he's lying about it all, like about him and Marcus's relationship, and about his brother Josh and everything, and just lying about everything basically, and he can't do it, kind of thing. So then he leaves the show, and the reality TV bosses get some replacements to play him and Marcus, kind of thing, and stuff. And it's hard to remember this film, guys. It's so much going on in the film. But yeah, he basically reads Marcus's letters to him, like as growing up as kids, and that his secretary was replying to, and he realizes that Marcus really loved him, and he really realised how good a guy he was. So he went and found him again at the mental health facility, and he says I may not have been there for you in the past, but now he says I'm never gonna leave you, like, and he says brothers for life, and the hug and that, and can't remember what happens after, guys, but they kind of like, and he realises Josh always. Josh cared about him, even though he didn't think he did, like, as well. His older brother, he just in his own way, and he always looked up to Josh, but Josh looked up to him. Like, he's seen that he had a family and that he had a legacy and stuff, and that's what Josh never had. He had all these like Playboy models and like in his bed every week and all the money and everything, but he never, and the businesses and stuff, but he never had the legacy, kind of thing. And he looked up to John Cena's character, Josh Lander. He looked up to his character. No, not Josh. What was John Cena's name? I can't remember John Cena's name in the film, but he looked up to John Cena's character's name. John Cena's character, in that he had a legacy and that he had happiness. Like, even though he never had the wealth of Josh, like, kind of thing and stuff. But yeah, guys, it's a good film. There's a lot of, like, Eric Andre is very crude, very unhinged, very very funny though. But yeah, it was a good film. It's funny if you like. If you want to have like a laugh fest. If you want to have a good belly laugh. If you want to have a good laugh at a film. If you want laughs, then I'd say watch the film, because it will make you laugh. There's no two ways about it. It's a bit crude, bit unhinged, a bit too much for me. Like, bit too crude for me, to be honest with you. But at the same time, Eric Andre is very funny. He's like the manic humour kind of thing, the manic unhinged humour. Yeah, crude humour. He's very funny in that sense. Yeah, so John Cena, he's funny at times, but it's more Eric Andre's the funny lead. Like, he's the main guy that's hilarious. Like, he's the main comedic guy in the film, kind of thing. Very funny guy. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I want to say. Like Eric Andre, or like Marcus Pincelli's brother in the film. He's like, from the brother program, Big Brother Little Brother program. He helps him with his relationship and stuff like that as well. He helps John Cena with his relationship. I won't go into it, it's a bit crude, but but yeah, he helps him with his relationship and love life and stuff. And yeah, but yeah, guys, anyway, that's pretty much my review. That's all I can think of to talk about right now with the film. It's yeah, like, at one point, Josh, like, I think, I don't know whether, yeah, I think John Cena runs, because Josh is getting on with Marcus, like, and John Cena runs and he knocks Josh out off the balcony by accident, and Marcus saves his life by performing like a tracheotomy on the spot, kind of thing, and he saves his life. And then the reality TV show are even more into Marcus, but John Cena exposes him out of jealousy or whatever. He exposes him, like I was saying, he's a mental health patient and stuff like that, and that he was lying and stuff like that. And yeah, and then they reconciled later, and a bit later on in the film, and John Cena reads all the notes and stuff, and all the letters and stuff, and from Marcus, and he feels bad, and he realises he really loved him and stuff, and he realised how good a guy he was, and that's why he went looking for him and reached out to him and made up with him, basically. And then they're like, they live happy, kind of like live happily ever after. I don't know if they live happily ever after, but yeah, they reconcile, basically. That's the emotional side of the film. It's hard to, like, the emotional side is with such chaotic humour. It's hard to see how it fits in, but it kind of does in a way. Like, but yeah, guys, that's my mini film review of Big Brother Little Brother. It's probably not. I probably haven't done the best job, but it's a very chaotic film. It's very all over the. It's very not all over the place, but there's a lot that goes on in the film, especially to do with the humour and stuff. So it's hard to remember exactly what happened in the film. But I've done my best for you guys. I've done my best to do a review for you guys anyway. So yeah, that's my film review, mini review discussion of Big Brother, Little Brother, starring John Cena and Eric Andre. So that's it. I hope you like it. I hope you find it a little bit informative, and hope you found it useful in some way anyway. So that's it. That's all I want to say. So take care, guys. God bless. Much love. And I'll be back soon. Take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you. Bye. Bye.